On today's episode of Getting Real with Goldie, we're going to be talking to the fellas, actually, and the ladies. We're going to be talking to everybody who's in a long-term committed relationship. At the practice that I work at, I have the joke, I don't know if anybody else does at this point, but that I'm the husband wrangler, because a lot of the clinicians that work in couples will oftentimes send the male partner to me, not to whip them into shape or anything like that, but just to kind of like help. I don't know. Regardless, time after time after time, I have my husbands and men in long-term committed relationships come in and say, my partner says that we're not emotionally connected. And then I say back to him, what does that mean? And he says, I don't know. And then I said, does she give you an example of what it would mean to her to feel emotionally connected to you? And oftentimes he goes, I don't know. So ladies, this part is for you. If you're going to be talking to your partner about things that need to change in the relationship, you have to be specific and concrete, because dudes don't get it sometimes. And that's not necessarily a weakness or a flaw on their part. They're literally socialized not to necessarily process or experience emotions the same way that we do. So when we say emotional connection, it would almost be like me saying to somebody, I need technological assistance, and then just expecting them to read my mind on what the hell that means. Because with what? With my phone, with my laptop, with anything? I don't know. And if I don't know, I can't tell you. And if I can't tell you, you can't do anything about it. So the way that I conceptualize emotional connection, me, and how I might relay it to clients, it's like an unspoken language with your partner. It's staying attuned to their needs, them being attuned to your needs. So it's not just a one-sided thing where they pay attention to everything you need and take care of you. It's mutual, it's reciprocal. You want to tell this person things. You don't keep secrets from them. You talk every day, and you can also sit in silence with that person. But the idea is that you can be vulnerable with that person. You can engage in non-intimate touching with that person, so it doesn't have to be about sex all the time. And you can predict kind of with accuracy how they're going to receive things, and you can sense when something's wrong. Hold the other person accountable. So if we're just talking about those kinds of things as far as emotional connection, that makes sense. And if we can relay that to our partner, male or female, we're going to have a better chance of getting our needs met than leaving it open to interpretation and hoping the other person can get it. And that was a good talk.